Hello.
Hi.
I can't even see you. Please tell us about yourself and why we should hire you for this position.
So I am currently working on my bachelor's degree in gender studies and a minor in biology. And I'm working to go to veterinary school in the future, hopefully. And so I would love an experience working in a place with other veterinarians where I can interact with people as well as understand the job of what it would be like to work in this type of office. And I've done some other work at a shelter before, as well as animal sitting, and I just really loved interacting with animals, and I would love to work at a place where I can do that, as well as interact with other people who can help me advance in my career towards veterinary school eventually.
Thank you. So can you tell us more specifically what interests you about this particular job, why you want this role?
Yeah. I think it's just a really good first step of working, in a hospital, and I've done a little bit of reception outside of this type of field, so I think it would be good to enter into it with my background receptionist skills, and so having that background, but also being in an environment with animals and where I am headed will be really good to get to know what that's like and to prepare myself for what I want to do in the future.
Okay. What are your strengths and weaknesses?
I would say that I have pretty good communication skills. I am always checking my email, and I really enjoy speaking with people. I am really good at speaking with people of all different ages. I've worked in childcare for a really long time, so communicating with little kids is not a problem, as well as adults that I'm working with. I do think that maybe some of my receptionist skills with computers are a little bit behind, but I'm a quick learner. And I think that I could catch up really quickly and do well at this position.
Okay. Sorry. Do you think that you would be able to calm down any clients who are in distress?
Yeah, I think it would definitely be a tough situation, especially if they were just in distress about their animal being in bad health. But I really do enjoy interacting with people, and I think that giving them support that they need in terms of just sitting with them, talking to them, maybe distracting them from what's happening, and just being able to let them know that I'm here for them, and if it does end up being a situation that's not maybe the best for their animal, just letting them know that it's gonna be okay, and it's really hard to lose an animal, but they're they're in a better place. We're all working towards making sure that they're as strong and healthy as they can be.
Okay. Are you scared of any particular animals?
No, I really don't like spiders, but I wouldn't really count that as an animal.
People do have pet spiders.
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't love a tarantula, but yeah, I love snakes, and I love dogs and cats and big animals. I'm just an animal person, more so than a human person, I would say.
Okay. Do you think you're squeamish in any way?
Not particularly. I definitely have, I would say maybe needles would be the one thing. Not just in terms of giving an animal a shot maybe would make me a little anxious, but I'm sure after practice I could get good at that and it wouldn't be as nerve-wracking anymore. I think what scares me more than anything is animals' health, rather than if I'm hurting them for 2 seconds in the moment.
Okay.
And also I'm pretty good at holding back my feelings, at least until I'm out of that space, maybe around people or around an animal that's really anxious.
So can you tell us a little bit more about how you would describe or define showing compassion while still maintaining a standard of professionalism?
Yeah, definitely. I think that it's really, important to know what the person you're interacting with, their boundaries are, in terms of like, do they need just someone to sit next to and talk to? Do they need like a hand on their shoulder? But I wouldn't go further than that. Like, definitely like not hugging, that it's not professional. But speaking to them and, not sharing too much information, but making sure that they're comfortable and they're okay. And maybe like providing a beverage just to like settle them down a little bit.
Sorry. Along a similar vein, how would you personally define having a welcoming persona as you would apply it in this role?
Yeah. I'm always smiling. I would say like a smile goes a really long way. And even if somebody is like having a bad day, a smile can definitely change that. Always saying hi to people. I find it really fun when people interact with my animals. And I think if I was working at a hospital, I would definitely be interacting with a lot of animals. So, not only saying hi to people as they come in, but also to the pets. And like just showing that I really care about their animals and that I'm not just, working at a front desk for no reason.
Mm-hmm. And finally, for me, what are some factors that you would consider when differentiating between an urgent and a non-urgent case, which is part of your job description in this role?
Sure. I think it would definitely, need to be more outlined if I were to have this position, just, depending on their procedures. But really, I think just listening to the person who brings their animal in and listening to their needs, and then also listening to maybe if the animal's making any signs. But really, just, just like being open and compassionate and listening. And I think that's really like the best way to understand people and like looking at their body language. And, if people are really, really worried, then something's probably really wrong.
Okay. Do you have any questions for the interviewing team?
Yeah, I think the only thing I would ask is, as I am in school full time, like, would this job be open for the summer? And like, would I be able to start in the summer? Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right.